In tonight's battle, Ryan, aka Weezer, takes on Captain Kareem in a 3-round contest at Inside Nightclub during a Meet Me in Tio event. Each round is a challenge carefully designed to test a player's ability to seduce women in a real-life battlefield. The cameras are hidden, the women are real, and the game is on. Across town at Kai Lounge, our expert panel of pick-up commentators with perspectives descending from the 4 corners of the male's psyche. There's Alan, the cold, calculated master of pick-up analysis. Peaches, an ex-all-star jock-inspired seduction specialist. Sheldon, the mysteriously coy and unorthodox philosopher. And Chris, a hopelessly romantic man of integrity. Together, they will closely critique each player's performance and crown a single champion. The prize, a limo escort to an epic VIP event where the champion and his closest friends will enjoy full bottle service and the company of our sexy VIP girls. Tonight, the VIP party's at Cachet Lounge. Let's take a closer look at tonight's players. Up first, Ryan, aka Weezer.
Hey, what's going on? I'm RJ Lindsay. I'm an actor-writer. Before I go out in the clubs, mac the ladies, work my thing, this is what I do. This is my domain. With golf and picking up girls, it's all about covering angles. It's precision and the approach. And finally, perfection. It comes down to it, it's all about the shafts and the balls, right? Yeah. I don't affiliate myself with the title player. I think it's overused and it's overrated. Being an actor, it's definitely appealing for socializing with ladies, and you can be whoever you want, basically. There's guys out there for every type of girl, so you just got to find out which one you have to be. To me, it's a linear process. First, you got to capture the imagination, and then the heart will follow.
Well, he had some very lucid things to say.
Yes, he did.
He was very articulate, and he goes right against the grain of Chris. I mean, he's the antithesis of what you represent and stand for.
Well, he does a little bit, because he's saying that he's got to be a different guy for every girl. So that just means that he's never himself. I don't know what to think of him, but I do like his element of comedy.
I think he's great. He's a fellow sociopath. Something tells me this guy is cold, precise, and calculating, and I think he's going to do well.
I know he's a player because he's got a bunch of change-ups ready. He's got the crazy look, he's got the calculating talk.
Yeah.
He's going to be a little bit of everything in the field.
All right.
It's going to be dangerous.
Well, let's check out Kareem and see what he's up against.
And now, Captain Kareem.
Hi guys, my name is Kareem. I have 2 jobs. I'm a waiter by day, player by night. Why I'm a waiter is because it conditions you to become the ultimate player. When you're waiting, you're approaching complete strangers, pitching yourself to them, and making them fall in love with your personality. I walk around in the bar, I approach complete strangers, and I close the deal upstairs in my bedroom. And now you're in my bedroom. This is where all I close the deals, right here. Let me show you the secret weapon. You got the lake, I bring them up here, bring the ladies right here. The women love to see water, love to see the trees, the sun, and of course the nuclear power plant. It's irresistible. I live to talk to women. I live to hit on women, and that's what I'm all about. Walk up to girls, pretend it's nothing. She's just another girl that looks like without all that makeup. You always go out there and not give a, expect that you're not taking, don't even want to take a girl home. When I go out there and hunt, I don't want to take any girls home. If it happens, if it pursues me, bonus. Our nature is to impress, hunt, and conquer girls. Seduce and conquer is what we're all about.
It's a great attitude.
Wow.
What?
They want to censor us? I'm pretty sure he's a great opener, because you have to be a waiter. I think after that, his game might go downhill.
In that occupation, you are forced to be social with people, so you guys have an advantage.
I'll say this much, he's funny. I mean, that's a great attribute to have.
A little self-deprecating humor always wins over a crowd.
Yeah.
And I like how he's very confident in himself, and he's content. You know, I live upstairs.
All right, guys, well, let's see if he can serve up some game. All right, let's check it out.
Coming up after the break.
I'm sorry I have a thick accent. You know, I'm not from around here.
Guys, Ryan, fake accent, game 1. Let's have a look.
In round 1, each player must obtain a woman's phone number while speaking in a fake accent. Hopefully, this will be the only thing being faked tonight, fellas.
Pictures like these. I'm from Russia. I'm from Russia. And we take pictures, and with girls, from Russia, that's how we do it. Woo! That's how it goes. We do like that in Russia.
Inside of about 33 seconds, he's integrated himself into a photo with 4 complete strange women.
Yeah. Fantastic start. Fantastic start. You know, it's like when you go to the convenience store and you buy fireworks and it ends up being bigger than what you expected. Wow, that was great.
What's your name? I'm so sorry.
Claudia.
Claudia, it's nice to meet you. What's your connection with Russia? Do you know anything about it?
Well, I'm from Poland.
Neighbors, we're neighbors.
Yes, we are.
One thing I say about Poland, I like going there because the women are beautiful and the men are hideous. So we have great odds. Us Eastern Europeans, we should hang out to figure it out what we can do tonight. What we're going to do is we're going to exchange numbers and we'll party later. What's the telephone number?
416.
Hi. All right. I'll talk to you later, okay? I'll do that.
I just have one question to ask. What's he gonna do when she realizes that he's not Russian?
Figure that out later.
Exactly.
Good opening leads to a good end.
Yeah.
You can't fail when you have an opening like that.
What ended up happening, because he was the focus of their social setting, he's the life of the party. He did a great job here.
One of the things that told me that she was into him was the fact she never turned around to check back with her friends. She was gone. She was in a zone when she was talking to him.
All right, guys, great job by Ryan, and let's have a look at what Kareem can do with the same situation.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh, hello. You look very hot. I love your shirt.
Thank you.
What is your name?
Andrea.
Andrea. Andrea, you're very beautiful.
And your name is?
My name is Kareem.
Hi, nice to
Hi.
meet you.
I'm sorry I have a thick accent. You know, I'm not from around here.
Hi, me too. I'm from Montreal.
Vous parlez français?
Oui.
Je parle français très bien.
How do you do?
Je suis le Portugal.
Portuguese.
Oui.
He's digging a hole and he's not gonna be able to climb out of this thing. Always create lies you can control.
You're Portuguese?
Oui.
I'm Portuguese.
Non.
Yeah.
Mais je ne parle pas le Portugal.
From where?
Andrea. Mexican.
The fact that he hasn't made the same mistake other guys have made in that he recognized that the first one was done.
Yeah.
And now he's moved on. And he knows the time limit exists.
Excuse me. How are you doing?
Good.
What is your name?
Nadia.
Nadia, you are very beautiful. Tu parles français?
No,
Moi, je parle pas l'anglais. J'essaie à parler l'anglais, non?
I don't understand, sorry.
Well, I come from France, and I don't speak English very well. But I think you're very beautiful. Even though language is a barrier, we may have a connection sometime.
You know what she's thinking right now? How many different languages can I say no to you in?
So maybe we could go away something corner and dance because I think you're a beautiful dancer.
I'm with my friend right now, sorry.
Oh, she looks very busy.
Something has to be said about this guy's ability to recognize when he's done. It's like a.
You know why? Because it happens so often.
His game is terrible, and I think we're going to see more and more examples of terrible game here.
In his defense, I just want to say that he's trying, but I don't think he's choosing the right accent, and I think his ability to use an accent is very limited.
Everyone's allowed to be stupid on occasion, but clearly Kareem is abusing the privilege.
You know what? Let's move on to the next game. Fair?
Yes.
1-0 Ryan?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With
All right.
landslide.
Let's move on.
Coming up after the break.
I made her last night. Very abrupt, That's beautiful, eh? Very abrupt.
Guys, round 2, box out. Just like in basketball, you need to know how to move your man out of position and put yourself in the right spot. Let's see if Ryan can do it.
In this round, each player must initiate a pickup by positioning himself between his selected target and the man trying to pick her up. Make Coach Riley proud, boys.
Ooh-wee, ooh, I look just like Buddy Holly.
I saw you like 10 seconds ago. I saw you 10 seconds ago. And I thought to myself, you look great with these glasses on right now. Sure about that?
Oh, wow.
You know what he left for? He He left to check for backup.
To handle Weezer?
Let me go get some backup. Hey, let me find my friend who just left the yacht club. Seriously, look at this guy. Who wears that to a club?
2 seconds of your time. You look phenomenal for the record.
Okay, thank you.
What's going on with you, man? I'm f***ing her. F***ing her? Just like that, eh? Plain and simple? That's pretty abrupt.
I made her last night.
It's very abrupt,
That's
man.
beautiful, eh?
Very abrupt. It's very abrupt, dude.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, for sure.
I got a big.
Okay.
You know what? Something has to be said for someone who stares the bull right in the eye. I'm not moving.
Well, whatever. It's for the record, though. You look great. I thought I'd let you know that for sure.
It's all right.
It looks great.
Thank you.
You're doing a good job. What's your plan for tonight? What are you doing?
Nothing with my boyfriend, I guess.
Yeah, that's it? Well, you know what? We got bigger and better things to talk about.
Yes.
This guy's a PUA.
You're gonna go home with him? You're gonna do that kind of thing?
Yeah?
Well, we got in potential in the works. We got an after-hours party if you want to come to it.
I think I'm going to one for the film festival
Yeah?
afterwards.
You might see me there for sure.
Maybe.
Try these on.
No,
As soon as I saw you.
I'm getting gone.
You sure about that?
No.
You sure about that?
Her mind wants him, but her body wants Mr. Big. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna get in trouble, am I?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
And you know what I like about this guy? He's an intelligent player. He knew to pull the shoot on the first one where he almost got beat up by a guy in a sweater set. And he hit the bull right head on with that big man.
Yeah, I agree. He did a great job on the box out. He just didn't follow it up. Maybe he should spend a bit more time choosing better targets.
You got to be able to look in the field and calibrate which woman is attainable.
Yeah.
You got to look at the relationships between her and the man she's with. If you don't, you might end up with a black eye.
Personally, I actually really like the way he handled the big dumb oaf. There could have been a million wrong ways to handle that. He handled it perfectly. And that shows a lot of promise, and I like Ryan.
No, I've got a lot of respect for Ryan's game. He didn't succeed here, but let's see what Kareem does.
Oh my God. Melissa?
Sorry?
I'm sorry, hon. Melissa? You look very familiar. I know I've seen you before.
It was a solid box out.
Solid.
Yeah. He sunk his hips, you know, he pivoted.
He also made it seem as if he knew her, right? So the guy wouldn't just annihilate him. You know what I mean?
My name is Kareem. I'm one of the managers here at the club. I know I've seen you before. Yeah.
I'm not here that often.
What do you say? I'm one of the managers here?
I'm one of the managers here, which is great. Social value.
Straight up lie.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
What's your name?
Lorene.
Maria. Where are you from, Maria?
No, not Maria. Lorene.
Lorene.
Yes.
Lorene.
Your name is?
Kareem.
Karim.
What's your background?
Armenian.
Armenian. So what is your name again?
Are you drunk?
How can you forget her name 2 seconds? That's just a clear exposure of weekend.
Poor game.
No. Do I look drunk?
Yes.
I'm not drunk at all. I thought I recognized you and I wanted to come up and say hi.
He has no game.
You know, it was a great approach, but hopefully it'll be a great departure.
And I kind of feel embarrassed right now because as soon as I came up to you, I realized you were the wrong person.
So you decided to make conversation anyway?
Exactly. But however, I'm glad because you're very beautiful.
Thank you. Thanks, Karim. It was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you.
Are these your friends right here?
Yeah.
I feel kind of awkward talking to you in front of them. You want to go somewhere that's a little bit private?
No, that's cool. You can stick here.
All right, it was nice meeting you. I'll see you later.
The best part of his game is getting out of the game. He's had so much practice extracting himself from talking to human beings.
Yeah.
He closes nicely.
You know, some people drink from the fountain of knowledge. This guy clearly just gargled.
He executed the box out pretty well. And just in his defense, he's got potential.
Kareem chose a great target. He just wasted it. And Ryan, unfortunately, chose bad targets, but had good game.
Yeah.
But I say no points to either.
Well, what are we going to say? 0-0 here, guys?
0-0.
Okay, 1-0 Ryan from the first game, 0-0. It's a wash in this game. Let's move to the last game. Someone's going to hopefully steal it and seal it.
Coming up after the break.
Come here often?
Come here often.
And later, the exciting conclusion to tonight's battle.
All right, guys, this game is the Friend Destroyer. And we don't mean it in the same train of thought that you're thinking about it. It's a little bit different. So these guys are going to compete against each other. Let's take a look and see what happens.
In round 3, each player must obtain a woman's phone number while his opponent is sent in to sabotage the pickup. Let's see how our players survive the Friend Destroyer.
I'm lost. What's going on? How are you? You alright? You look good. You guys are kind of like the same little bang thing going on. It's awesome. What's your name? Sorry.
My name is Andra.
Andra?
I just love the way that he's acting like he's not trying to pick her up. She's not going to get the defense up because she doesn't think he's picking her up.
Yes.
But we all know this guy's picking her up.
Are you familiar with film at all?
Ryan,
Dude, cheers, man. That's awesome.
Jamie has herpes. I'm sorry to tell you.
Yeah, for sure.
Buddy, your ex-girlfriend has herpes. Cheers, man. Have fun.
That's a pretty big H-bomb there.
Yeah, that was pretty huge. He bought this drink for you. This is for you. You feel great? Sure?
Yeah.
He bought that drink for you.
I drive, so I don't think too much.
Ooh, you're the DD. Good for you.
I think that herpes bomb is actually going to defeat him here. What do you guys think?
If you don't come clean about that and make sure that that's not lingering in her mind, you're dead in the water.
She's probably really running that through her
Oh,
head.
yeah.
Right now, I just feel like, look, that's my boy. He's drunk, and he's just playing jokes.
Yeah.
What are you going to do afterwards? You feel like driving me somewhere else, maybe?
My girlfriend, okay?
Cool. For the record, she's cool.
What?
Said for the record, she's really cool.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
When a girl comes into cockbox, just try to create a new frame for you to jump through by trying to prove yourself. What he did is he reversed the game on her. So, your friend's cool. That's why she's here talking to me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. If you can make her yours, she's yours, okay?
I need 2.
What I love about her is he's talking about her like she's not even there.
Exactly.
Okay, fine.
Thank you. Team Russia. Yeah, I'm gonna go to another party, but proposition. Give me your number, I'll give you a call.
I don't give my number, I'm sorry.
Your friend right there in the red tie, she said it was cool. If we hung out, yeah. You know what? You sure?
I'm sure. Have fun.
All right, for sure. See ya.
All right, guys, well, we just saw Ryan do some pretty good things. Unfortunately, he didn't close the deal.
He did some pretty good things, but he started creeping me out with his tone of voice and his cold and calculated ways.
I think his tone of voice and cold and calculated ways are great. But like me, sometimes you get a little bit too arrogant.
I absolutely love this game there. It's unfortunate he just didn't address the herpes bomb that was dropped on him.
You know what, guys? If Kareem does something magical here, he might be able to pull something out because Ryan was great, but he didn't do anything spectacular. So let's take a look at Kareem.
Come here often. Oh. For the guys watching at home, that should never come out of your mouth.
You know, there should be a fine and a jail sentence for ever using that line.
No, it's my first time.
My first time too. I love this puppy.
Why is this guy going big game hunting?
Go big or go home.
No, what are you talking about? You gotta shoot layups. Not every game is the Super Bowl.
I think he knows he's got to pull something out of the hat to win this. And what better way to do it than approach probably the most beautiful girl in this club? Oh, yeah.
Even the way Ryan walks in is calculating.
Hey, bro, those 2 strippers we just talked to, they're over there and they want to f*** us. We got to get going. We got to go now, man. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
All right.
Hey, sorry. We got to go.
Have a great night, bro.
Okay.
Oh, I feel bad.
Do you? Why?
Because he had something good going there that he doesn't usually have going.
It's like he walked in and just flipped the switch off.
Wait, hold on, Gabby, it's not like that, I swear. Come on.
least he did something right that Ryan didn't. He defended himself.
The only thing I've seen this guy do right all game is slink off like a beaten, rented mule.
He came up talking about all this big game he's got. You know, this guy is as bright as a Zippo in a dark stadium.
I think he means well, and he's a real dude. You know what I mean? He still comes across as a guy who's still trying, and he's learning.
He actually did fairly well there.
Yeah.
He was the best version of himself.
Yeah.
In that game.
That's like someone telling you, you did great, you came in second place. It's a two-man race. You know what, I'll be honest with you. It's one thing to learn, it's another thing to apply, and I raised my glass to Ryan.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Here's the application.
Here's the application, and here's the hoping that Ryan finds a pulse.
Congratulations, Ryan, aka Weezer. Enjoy your VIP experience.
That's gonna leave a mark.